Good day, gamers. This is Trist playing Shroud of the Avatar, spiritual successor to Ultima Online. And before I get started, don't forget to subscribe. And if you like what you're seeing, give me a thumbs up and comment in the comment section. I really appreciate the comments, and I respond back to everyone I get. So, without further ado, the other day I did not the other day, a few days back I did a video where I soloed a siege, including the Cabalist at the end. And after that, I got to thinking to myself, what if I come across another situation in game that might be entertaining to record? So after that thought, I decided to start playing my game over the course of my normal day with my OBS, my recording software open, just in case I come across a situation. I can just hit record, get it on camera, and then do a little voiceover later about it. And so today I'm out doing my sieges, collecting wood and experience and all that jazz, and I get to the end and I see which Cabalist I have, and I'm like, woohoo, let's get this guy. And then by then I had already started recording the Cabalist fight, because the other day I got to thinking it would be great if I got all the Cabalists I'm able to kill on camera. And so, but when I got to the end, after taking out the three catapults, and I was getting ready to set up for whichever Cabalist I got, I started recording. So this is that recording of me fighting this guy. And the guy that it is the one, Avara, I think his name is, where if you do any type of physical attacks to him, or magical attacks or anything like that, or even heal spells, all that stuff, if you do them, you take damage, a lot of damage, which makes them really challenging to defeat. How are you going to beat something if you can't even hit them or shoot at them or cast a spell at them without taking damage in return? And so what a lot of us in groups have done is we just auto attack, we run around auto attacking them and whittle them down. Well, that's all fine and dandy in groups, but for soloing, it's kind of rough at soloing the guy if you can't use none of your heals or all the other stuff. So I've been avoiding them for the most part. But then I got to thinking the other day, what if I could mitigate a lot of my incoming damage and heal up periodically with like potions? Maybe I could do it solo. So this is me. This is what I did right here, and it actually works. So I'm going to show you, right? We're going to solo this guy, Avara, and I'm only going to use auto attacking and potions to heal. And there's two offense or defensive spells I learned that I can use without taking damage, and it's fortified defenses and evasion. Both of those increase my damage avoidance, which allow me to mitigate damage. So here I am looking around, because I always come to the end here, and then I look around and see which Cabalist I got, or the Lich, and so I see which one it is. So of course I'm already recording at this point in time, and so I go right into my game. So I'm auto attacking them and I'm kiting away from them. And at this point in time, I hadn't discovered that those two spells, I can use them without damaging myself. But I started taking a little bit of extra damage, and my potions weren't keeping up with the damage I was taking. So I thought, no guts, no glory. So I hit them, and I realized, wait, I didn't take damage. So I hit the other one. Oh, wait, I didn't take damage. So that's when I learned that. And without those two, my damage avoidance is at about 16%. And with those two activated at the current skill level, it jumps up to about 33% damage avoidance. So, I mean, every little bit helps. So here I am, I'm kiting away from them. As you can see, if I get my health down to about the 270s or so. And I have a lot of potions there, healing potions. They're the greater health potions, is the ones I'm using. And I have my pet out. I have the water elemental, and she's about a 94, level 94 right now. And that's great. Every now and again, that elemental casts a heal my way, which helps out a lot too. And of course, I've grandmastered my range skill, and some other ones that actually help to increase the amount of damage I'm putting out. So auto attacking for me, I deal more damage than somebody on the lower end of the skill scale. Just auto attacking them. But I make a mistake here pretty soon, so let's watch that mistake. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm whittling them down. My health's getting a little low, but I figure that's fine. We can make through this. And I like to get the mercenaries to help me out. That's why I come over to their side of the camp, because if I get a lot of them on them, it's a little extra DPS and helps out. And I open up my window there because I want to see where my damage avoidance is at. And right now it's at 40%. That's because I have another skill that's still active from the actual siege itself that hasn't worn off yet. But here pretty soon it will wear off, and then it'll go down to 33% with those two fortified defenses and the evasion up and running. So got it down to the high 70s or 7,000. So it's not a quick fight, but it is doable solo with archery. I don't know about the other skill trees. I don't have a lot of, well, I have some experience, but I prefer archery. I like to stay ranged. I'm a big range guy. But right here, I make a mistake. Oh no, look at that. He's running away. I yo-yoed. I caused him to yo-yo away from me. If you get outside at a certain range from like your center or something like that, he gets pulled back. And then all that damage I did to him is mitigated. He heals up to full again. So this fight would not have taken as long if I hadn't made that mistake. So I get him back. His life is full again. I'm cussing myself out here. And we go back to do it. Kiting them, keeping my damage avoidance up, and periodically healing myself with a heal potion, a health potion. So we know, don't go too far over this way. So notice I start cutting back quicker here. And this video, it did take me 18 minutes all told, because I made that one mistake which mitigated a lot of my advancement I had made, and then I make the mistake again on a different area. So it would not have taken me 18 minutes to beat him normally. And obviously if you're watching at this point, you can fast forward it to get to the good part at the end. But the process is, you kind of see what I'm doing. I'm kiting them, keeping my damage avoidance up, and healing periodically. And not going too far out so that he won't yo-yo away from me again. So I'm just going to sit back and watch this. I think I've gotten it to where I can solo like 3 or 4 of the different Cabalists, 3 of them maybe. And of course the Lich is very easy, but well, that's not true. He dropped something once. He dropped a pretty cool heal potion once. Or not heal potion, but a recipe for one of the imbued potions, and that was pretty cool. But I have not had a Cabalist drop anything yet, so I have my severe doubts about how balanced the loot drops are, because I literally have doing a lot of these guys. I've yet to get an actual drop from them, so I don't know. Maybe one of these days. As many as I've done, as much as I've been doing sieges, I would have expected to have gotten at least one drop. At least one. But I have not. But hey, I'm up to the challenge of just doing it, right? I love challenge, so we are further along than we were before when we made our mistake. He's in the 6,000s now, and he does heal periodically every now and again, but not big. So, and the longer I do this, the bigger my mercenary group gets, as more of them respawn, which is great. This adds a little extra DPS, and I like to kind of swing around and lead him back into them, because they're trying to play catch up with them. But if I can swing around and lead them back into the group, then they get some chance to do some damage against them. So not much, something though. Every little bit helps. And obviously I'm hitting those things more than I really need to, just because I don't want to take a chance of them running out in this before I've had a chance to reapply them. Then he kills me, and actually took a little extra damage there, which made me a little nervous, which ultimately led to my other mistake I made. So we're down to the 6,000s now, right in here, and look at that. Oh shit, he yo-yoed again, that son of a bitch. By now I'm really kicking myself. I'm chewing nails and I tried to catch him there, but once he's yo-yoed, he's gone. You gotta get reset. So I come over here, take a deep breath, come out of combat, let my health heal up to full, and I'm starting to have severe doubts if I'm actually going to do it. I'm thinking, I don't know, maybe I need to approach this a different way, but you know, third time's a charm, right? Or it's 3 strikes and you're out, one or the other. But I figured, oh, okay, let's go back at it one more time. Now I'm trying to find where he's at, and he's actually up there. This time he didn't go down the other way, he came around the other way, so there we go. We are back on him. Back to keeping our, and see our avoidance now is at 33, because that other spell wore off. So, and I keep trying to get my pet to attack him. It does, I don't know, this pet was not attacking him as much as I would have liked. And I did a lot of command pet attacks on him. And then ultimately I set my pet to aggressive, and I don't know. The water elemental is great because it does periodically heal, but I think these pets could be a little bit better. Even at 94. I have it at level 94. And they just don't wow me. But I guess every little bit helps. And you will see those heals periodically where I get like a big 100 heal or something like that. And that's the pet. So now we have to start all over again. And it's like, oh no. But that's okay. We are successful in the end. I actually recorded the Lich fight the other day. But I don't think I'm going to put that one up. It's like 5 seconds of nothing. So the Lich dies pretty darn quick. I might as well be fighting at a regular level skull one area for as far as how challenging the Lich is. I want to look and see how much time is left on this video, but I don't want to mess up the recording, so. I could get my avoidance higher. Like I said, normally without the buffs it's 16%, but that's because I don't have this armor masterwork yet. And if I masterworked it, I can apply avoidance stats to it. But I'm hesitant about doing that because it's bone armor and it's not cheap, and I don't want to destroy it. So I have 2 enchants on it, which my enchants are Grandmaster with those enchantments, as well as the I got the armor enchantment up to like 97. So I feel comfortable doing enchants with that, but my master working is not Grandmastered yet, so at least not the tailoring Grandmaster it is not. The blacksmithing is, but bone armor is actually a tailoring armor. Alright, so we're kind of back to where it was before we yo-yoed away. And this time we're not going to make that mistake. We're being very careful here. Not coming up too far. And see, I set my pet to aggressive there, because it's really starting to bother me that it's not doing any damage against them. It's like, come on now, you're ranged. You should be able to be firing stuff. But maybe it's the fact that we're moving, so maybe the pet doesn't fire on the move. I don't know. That could be it. Maybe the pet doesn't shoot and move. It has to stop, and whenever the thing stops, or then the pet seems to get off a shot or two. Then it's playing a lot of catch up, so that could be it. And we're starting to get a little crowd there of those mercenaries. No, maybe not. There's two right there. And third. Alright, so we're in the 5,000s. We're about halfway. Almost halfway. I have a lot of these skills keybind here, but if you notice on this one, I was actually resorting to the mouse because I was actually a little nervous doing this. I really wanted to be successful and didn't want to fail again. So Outlander, I've been waiting for you, it says. Well, I've been waiting for you too. You are really subjective. You are not the one. You are really what? What's it say? You are not the one. I seek the immortal one. I doubt that is you. Well, I will show you how immortal I am, buddy. Alright, we're down to 4,000 and change. I used to think getting high health was the key to this game, but it's not. I think I've been at about mid 600s for a while now, and I haven't really been worried about building that health pool higher. But if you damage avoidance is the big thing. If you can get high damage avoidance, you do fantastic. And I'm sure resistance is fine too, but I think damage avoidance is actually better than resistance, honestly. There we go. We're starting to get a group of mercenaries on him. A big old group of them. We got reinforced. Look at those guys running after them with their torches and their swords. I'm trying to lead them back into them. Oh, now it's raining. I don't know how many potions I went through, but I went through a lot. And I make my own potions. I have the rest. I make my own everything, honestly. I like the fact that I can make everything I need in this game. I buy some things every now and again, but I really prefer to make it myself. I like to be fully independent, if at all possible. Lead them right back into him. Or lead him right back into them. Alright, we're almost down. We got him in less than 2,000. I actually thought I was going to die here pretty soon, right here. Because I got, look at that, under 300 there health. And I'm starting to freak out. Thinking, no, not again. And then I look down and see he's less than 1,000. I'm thinking, oh, no, this is fine. We got him. I'm kind of spamming that potion, waiting for it, because it only lets you use one every, I don't know how much time has to pass before you can use it again. So sometimes I was really feeling the need for a potion, so I'm like spamming it, hoping, and he dies. So woohoo, the siege has been lifted. So let's go see if we get anything good, right? We did all that time spent. Let's see if it's rewarded. Oh no, it's not. a whopping 2 obsidian chips, 14 gold, and a mandrake root. That's usually my luck with these, but hey, I still succeeded. I took them down, and now you saw how it was done. So, and of course we have to do a little dance here to celebrate, and let's see if we get the dance right the first time. I was looking for a dance. Where's the dance? Where's the dance? Oh, wait, there's a dance. And then I think, oh no, that's not the right dance for this. And what about this one? Oh no, no, that's so not the right dance for this. Okay, then looking again, looking again. Where's the right dance? Something. There we go. That's better. A little bit better. So there we go. Shroud of the Avatar, spiritual successor, Ultima Online. And don't forget to subscribe and comment in the comment section. And until next time, have a great day.